And welcome back to North of the Broad. With me now is Warren Parker, Colonel Warren Parker. He is a chairman of the South Coast Cyber Center as we continue in this edition our look at economic development in this area of Beaufort County. So welcome, Warren. May I call you Warren?
It's great to be here. Yes, please.
Good to have you with us. So let's begin at what is the cyber, so how did it come to be?
It came to be about 3.5 years ago, almost 4 years ago now. It was a group of us that were looking at economic development. And as you know, I think Stephen probably described a two-legged stool of economics that we have right now, and that is the military and tourism.
Yes.
And the two-legged stool doesn't stand very well. It's not very resilient. And cybersecurity technology became a way in which to enhance that economic development. So there was a group collaboration of the University of South Carolina, Beaufort, the Technical College, the Beaufort Digital Corridor, and the Beaufort County Economic Development Corporation, who got together to put together a little bit of resources. The city of Beaufort was instrumental in helping us. Put together some resources and began to develop this collaboration to bring cybersecurity education, training, and business to the region.
So let's dive into that in more detail. So what exactly do you have? Is it a school or what? Or who are your students? You have.
Well, the students are at the University of South Carolina, Beaufort. They're at the Technical College of the Lowcountry. And there are camps that go on and certification programs over at the Beaufort Digital Corridor. So those are the people that are actually teaching and training the students. So
for our viewers, really, what is cybersecurity? And I know it's the hot button today, and this technology, very, very important for us to continue to educate folks, because there's a lot of job opportunities.
Cybersecurity is really about building resilience into our technical systems, into our information technology, into our operational technology, because it's all connected. The Internet of Things is connected, all of these pieces together, everything from your refrigerator to nuclear power plants are connected through this Internet. And it's important that that be resilient and secured, because there are bad people out there who want to either hold it ransom or attack it and destroy it, or simply play games with it. So what types of jobs would be in cybersecurity? Well, there's every job. We talk about their training certificates, 2-year programs, 4-year programs, and all of those lead to jobs as analysts who look at systems, those who write software programs that protect systems, and those who manage systems and manage the security of the network. And there's also a role for people with advanced education who can advise companies, advise government on how they can secure and make their system more resilient. It's so complicated to me. I mean, it's so important, vitally important for our future, the safety of our future, but it's so, you have to have that technological mind, I guess. Well, part of it is technology, part of it is analysis. So you get kids involved in this who have the ability to look at a problem and solve the problem, rather than necessarily the zeros and ones of the problem. They can look at, how do you analyze this problem and fix it? What's happened here, for instance? There have been hackathons which are around the country where the winners have been non-technical people. Interesting. I know one that the Navy did up in New York at the Brooklyn Navy Yard. The winner was a professor of English literature. But he had sat all weekend analyzing this problem. Interesting.
Unfortunately, we're out of time, Warren. Very good. Thank you so much for your service as a Marine, and thank you so much for leading the Cyber Center.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back with more North of the Broad with John O'Toole, who is the Executive Director of the Beaufort County Economic Development Corporation.